So I'm here with a new look this week. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in months, but since I got a lot of comments from people asking for them and people ask me all the time on Facebook, I figured I'd make one because I love playing with makeup and why not? So this look is a subtle, more natural but not natural cat eye look. I always suggest putting your hair up to start so you don't get any makeup in it. So I'm going to do just that. Take this thing and put it up. To start, we're going to use Clear FX Primer. This primer is really good if you are doing any kind of sports and you don't want the makeup to clog your pores. This is supposed to help. It's helped me for the last few years. I used to have terrible acne like about a year ago, out of nowhere. I had acne all over my chin, my cheeks, my forehead. I thought that I was going to be scarred and stuff for life. It's cleared up a lot and I think that this has helped. And then when you're done, you can add a little bit of highlight if you'd like. And you can kind of highlight any place that's normally a little bit darker. So next, we're just gonna blend it in. I like to use Mineralized by MAC. So you're gonna just kind of create an even layer, kind of avoiding your eyelashes and eyebrows and stuff like that because it's annoying to get out. Okay. The base has been set. I'm going to add a little bit more of a highlight here, and then I'm just going to add some foundation to it to blend it in. So I'm using Smashbox eyeshadow actually in Oyster. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to take a little fluffy brush and I'm just going to take a little bit of it and just delicately place it under the eyes. And then I'm just going to take my foundation brush that I was using before and I'm going to just blend it over it just to make it look more natural. So next I'm going to start working on the eyes. So I'm going to take that same Oyster shadow and just start with the highlights. Place a little bit above your eye, kind of centering it where your pupil is. Put a little bit up by the brow. Okay, and next we are going to take some Smashbox eyeshadow in Torch, which is like an orange color. And I'm just going to create a base for where the cat eye is going to be. So I'm just going to blend this in using a big fat blending brush. Okay, so I'm going to start outlining the cat eye using this Too Faced bronzing powder. It's the closest thing I found to contour colors. So that's what I'm going to do first. So you want to take a brush that's thin and I guess I don't know what they call this, like an eyeliner brush, angled brush, and just start outlining where you want the cat eye to go. Okay, I'm going to take that big brush again and just blend it in a little bit more. So before I go forward, I'm just going to prep my lips with some Lush Honey Trap Lip Balm. So now I'm going to start drawing darker lines for the cat eye. And we're not going to be using eyeliner today, so we're just going to be using this eyeshadow. So I'm actually using Brazilian Bronze by Smashbox. Okay, so there you have it. The top part is drawn. Now I'm just going to go towards the inside a little bit. So you just take your brush and just start drawing towards the outside of the crease. And you don't want to go inside the eye, you just want to go underneath the lashes. Okay, and the only spot I'm going to go inside the eye is right here. So if your eyes are a little bit wider, you can kind of play around with another look where you can kind of extend the cat eye down this way. For me, it makes me look like my eyes are too close. But you could kind of draw an angle where you see the tear duct and just draw it like that. Just accentuate the tear duct a little bit. You can go down a little bit more if you want. Okay, so I'm done. So my eyes are a little bit bigger now. If you want to go a little bit further, you can actually take that light eyeshadow or a white or nude colored eye pencil and go on the inside of your eye and just kind of like lighten it up a little bit. So for the next step, I'm just going to put on the mascara. You can curl your eyelashes if you want. It's really up to you at this point. And you could kind of turn it on angles and stuff. So if you kind of push your eyelashes with the brush, you can kind of move them in the direction of the cat eye so that they look like they're part of it. Oops, again. Okay, so for the lip that would go with this, you kind of want to kind of stick to that semi-natural style. So I'm just going to go with a lip color pencil that's similar to my lip color, which would be Spice by MAC. I'm going to use it just delicately. I'm not going to press hard. I'm not going to create like a thick line. I'm just going to kind of use it to create the shape that I want. And you can kind of play around with shadows a little bit to kind of give your lips the shape that you want. I'm going to kind of go a little darker along the side so that I could highlight the middle area. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a little bit of lipstick and a little bit of lip gloss. I'm going to take this gold colored lipstick and I'm just going to put a little bit on the center and on the top. And just kind of gently add the color to the rest of the lip. You can add a little bit of a clear lip gloss. It has a little bit of sparkle in it, which is nice. So this one is Revlon and it is Shine City. So what I'm going to do is put on a little bit of blush, a little bit of face powder, and some bronzer. So I'm going to start with take a big blush brush, just gently add it right under the highlight of my cheekbone. Then I'm going to take the bronzer, the same one I used in the eyes, which is a Too Faced bronze, and I'm just going to add that starting on the outside. And do kind of like an angled contour so that all the highlight is right here. Take this foundation powder, which is Christian Dior, which I normally don't use, but it's a sample. And just go over the whole face except for the eyes and lips. Alright, so here's the finished look. You have your subtle cat eye.